this is Paul Milligan for Innovate TV. Thanks for joining us. We're here at Infocom 2017. I'm joined today by Toby Wise, the MD of UK Integrating Group, Snelling Business Group. Welcome, Toby.
Hey, Paul.
For anyone who didn't see the news on our website last week, you guys have joined the PSNI. For those who don't know, could you tell us what that group is, why you've joined, and what the aims of the group are, and how you think Snelling will benefit?
Okay, so PSNI is a body that's existed for the last 30 years in the US. It's a network of integrators, 1.4 billion in revenue between them, so some of the biggest and the best in the US. And 2 years ago, they started a program to set up a global alliance. They've spent some time researching the market. It was a by-invitation arrangement, peer-reviewed. John Fuchs, who was the old Infocom president, was the guy that went around as the International Development Director, interviewed a number of different companies, selected those, they went to the membership committee, we gained entry. So we're one of 10 that have joined this year, and what that's done is given us a reach across the globe, 127 offices, 4,000 staff. Yeah. So we've just gone from 50 people to 4,000. All right. Sure. So it's really timely. You know what's going on in the UK right now. We don't really know what's happening with Europe. It's a little bit unstable. We don't know where it's going to go. We've got currency going all over the place. Sure. Nothing's that certain. Having a global reach now is great. It's great for us with our clients that want to put a footprint in Europe. We've now got peer-reviewed partners in Europe with a great pedigree that's been checked out by those that know, that can help us deliver in that area. Sure. And we get projects that traditionally we wouldn't have undertaken. Okay. So these are things that would have been outside the UK, would have presented too high a risk because we'd have had to establish one-off relationships. Now we've got partners that are ready to go out in Dubai and even India, right the way across Europe, Latin America, US of course.
Sure. So this will give you access to new projects that are maybe a global rollout and then looking for a UK partner, is that fair?
Yeah, that's part of it. And there's some unprecedented areas, things you wouldn't naturally consider. So, this was the inaugural meeting held here today at Infocom. Before the inaugural meeting, we've already been approached by one of the bigger systems integrators in the US to partner with them on a global delivery, sure, which are taking a number of sites in UK territory. Great opportunity for us. Yeah. But because there are other players in the UK that are on the framework that don't clash with us, but actually they really fit well with us. Yeah. So we've started discussions already with those guys, and there's opportunities where we can help them, they can help us. It's a good arrangement.
Sure. Does the PSNI have a standard or a common procedure that you guys have to adhere to, or is it just you all adhere to a certain level of quality of work and installation, and that's how it works?
The standards are based around the Infocom standards. Okay. So you're looking at CTS, CTSI, CTSD, as well as manufacturer standards. So I won't name the manufacturers, but yeah, most of them have a training program, which is an accredited training program. You need to be fitting into that model. You need to have a pedigree that doesn't just say, I've got these badges. Yeah, yeah. There's a peer review process, so they're looking at the projects that you have under your belt. What did you do? What is the feedback in industry of you? So they're talking to the supply side, as well as to our customers, wow, as well as ourselves. So it's a really quite a thorough process. Sure. And it's fitted us great. We've been very successful in the last 12 months. We've had 4 international awards in the last 12 months. The Innovate Awards this year, Corporate Project of the Year in Amsterdam, a great win for us with the IET. We've had the Education Project of the Year with AVMag last year, so that was for Oxford University, and others as well. So it's been really good, and we bring the pedigree to it. We're a good fit for them, as are the other companies they've brought on board. So they also offer other elements. So it isn't just the peer reviewing of us and what we do. They have tools that enable us to check the quality with our clientele, so in a better way than we do it now, a more comprehensive mechanism to do that. Staff mechanism for looking at what is the satisfaction of staff and helping with the retaining and training programs. So it's a pretty comprehensive wrap. These guys they've been running it 30 years. Wow. Right? So I think this is the 31st year for them. 1986 they began. So I think they've learned a lot along the way, and it's just grown. But every year you got to reapply. So if you didn't hold up those standards, you're out.
Okay, wow.
Right, okay. So it's a pretty rigorous mechanism.
Fantastic. Toby, sounds like a really positive time for Snelling.
Oh, that's great.
And thanks for joining us.
Thank you.